Hello there everyone and welcome back to DML. So the Luck Dragon is going to be the next Dragon of the Week in DML. So the Luck Dragon has been available quite a few times in the past, but you know, if you've never had the opportunity to breed it yourself, you will have the chance starting from Monday. And you can see this info yourself by checking the in-game newsfeed that says, can you guess which dragon it could be, blah blah blah, and we can see the Luck Dragon's egg right here. So, you know, I'm not really that interested. The last few Dragons of the Week have all been repeats, so, you know, there hasn't really been anything for me to try and breed. But I have to say, the Luck Dragon, if you're a relatively low level, or like, just starting pretty much, then this Dragon actually isn't all that bad. Wind, Plant, and Energy, he's got an interesting set of elements overall. So, say if you're like a level 15 player, and you manage to miraculously breed him come next week, then I think that this is actually a pretty good starting dragon that you can at least use for a little while until, you know, you eventually level up, get legendaries, and all that good stuff, obviously. So, you know, let me know what you think about him being the new Dragon of the Week, whether you're excited or not. Again, I'm personally not too bothered because, you know, I got him forever ago, but I'm happy that, you know, for those of you out there that don't have him yet, you finally get the opportunity to actually breed him. But on top of the news that we got of the next Dragon of the Week, we do also have 2 weekend events on. One of them being a regular weekend event for everyone, which is just a feeding event, which has the aquatic dragon as the top prize. And so, you know, if you weren't around during, I think it was a Trainer Trials Castle event was what it was called, which is when this dragon was originally available. So, you know, overall it's a pretty interesting guy. Shadow, Wind, Water, his attack's not that bad either. I actually really do admire the aquatic dragon in one way or another. But that's available to everyone, or if you have VIP on at the moment, there's also the Golden Opportunity event for the Envy Dragon. And I do already have both of these weekend event dragons, so, you know, same to everyone else that already has these 2 dragons, like, why would you bother in these weekend events? Or why would you try hard them, basically? Like, there's no reason to. I saw someone talking about this earlier, they were like, you know, for the people out there that already have these dragons, can you just not try and get in the top spots, please, so that other people can get them? Because, you know, top 10 players get the aquatic, and, you know, top 15 players get the Envy. So it makes sense. It'd be like, you know, why would you want 2 of the same dragon and all that good stuff? And, you know, I do agree. I don't think there's much of a reason why someone should want 2, but, you know, it is what it is. If you don't have the meteorite, you could buy him, but, you know, even if you haven't bred the meteorite, like, yeah, I do not recommend that you purchase him, because there's still 2.5 days left, and you could breed him between now and then. So those gem sales for weekly dragons, I normally think are pretty bad. Admittedly, I normally think they're pretty pants. And that is definitely not the breeding time for the meteorite. Whatever, I guess we just give up on that. But, you know, while we're here, might as well take our little Luck Dragon here out for a spin. Because why not? You know, I haven't really used him in a fight ever. Might as well look at how he is, I guess. So he's level 17. Why don't we just take on this fight here? We just have to find him. That's the main trouble, trying to find dragons when I scroll down. Like, it takes forever. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Who should we take? Who should we take? Another level 17. How about a dice dragon? And then another random cool looking guy. Which one should we pick? We got so many cool dragons. Oh, let's take a Jiang dragon in. You know, like the Chinese New Year's stuff was what I was talking about yesterday. So we'll pop him in. I really do like the design of the Chinese New Year dragons that we've had before. I think that they're some of the nicest dragons in the game. And again, the Imperial dragon is my first or my favorite dragon in the game. And he's got a Chinese, or he's based off of, like, Chinese-y cultural stuff. So, you know, I do have a soft spot for it. You know, just bright colours and I was about to say fireworks, but, you know, I'll let you in on a little secret. I actually hate fireworks with a burning passion. You like that joke? You like that? I didn't. I hate puns. It barely made sense, but there you go. But no, fireworks scare me. I think that's probably one of the only things about, you know, Chinese festivals and, you know, New Year's festivals for, like, Western people as well. Like, it's just fireworks central. And that's not my thing. I'm not a fan of that, personally. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll permanently be terrified of fireworks lately. Like, it's not like a proper fear or anything. But it does make me want to cry when I hear fireworks too close to me. Maybe that is the definition of a fear. Because, you know, I can walk outside in the middle of the night. I don't really care that much. Obviously, you got to be careful to make sure no one's going to shank you anyway. But, you know, I'd be more scared of being outside around fireworks than I would being outside alone. I don't know. And let's see if we could do this fight. We probably can't. But I just want to see how much potential do these dragons here have? They're all using metal on Jiang, so I guess they really, really want him dead. That's very, very upsetting. I'd be offended if I was him. And the fact that we just didn't get a perfect hit there is actually pretty bad, because the longer it takes for us to build up our Dragon Fury, the less likely we are to actually succeed in this fight. We may need a miss to come out if we actually want to do this. I don't know. Either way, this is very close. Oh, he did miss anyway. Sweet. Well, our luck dragon didn't do that much, admittedly. There we go. Mr. Jiang winning for today. Nice. Nice. I love it. Well, you know, the only thing is the fights have become even more monotonous now. And the reason for that being that now all the enemies are like level 73, which means that Saini can no longer do these fights on his own. Which means that we have to actually use our Autumn Dragon for, like, everything. So, it's basically just, I infect, everything dies. And that's how it used to be. It used to be like that for quite a while, actually. But, you know, just one attack and everything dying, it does get old. It does get a little bit bland, I have to say. I just wish there's a little bit more to it. A little bit more, I don't know, just interesting in any way possible, you know. And while we're here, I should probably do some enchantment fights, or at least try and do a couple, because we do need a lot of trinkets. And by a lot of trinkets, I mean we need like 10,000 more enchantment trinkets, or... Actually, I think it's more than that. I think it's like 50,000 more trinkets that we need to upgrade, our Hermes Dragon, at least once more. So, I don't understand why divine materials have to cost so damn much. Oh lord, it's so expensive having to upgrade divines. And the reason for that is because divines are really damn good. So if they made it really easy to enchant divines, obviously that'd make it even easier for everyone to have a, you know, max level enchanted divine dragon. So, don't get me wrong, I understand the reason why it's so difficult to actually get the pieces we need, but why does it have to be like that, Game Loft? Make me cry. I just wish it was a little bit easier. But oh well, we will suffer. We will try our best, and this sucks. So they've got a random level 70 here. You know, if he was only 3-star enchanted, we could have dealt with that fight, but fine. Oh god. Why is there a level 84-star as well? Well, the shield should save us here. Look at this, we're gonna wreck him. Get Shrek'd, Mr. Pixel. I'm just doing that so it doesn't take like 2 hours for Andy to be usable again. So I could have used a final vengeance potion, but no. I refuse. I majorly refuse. And we got nothing out of it. Well, sucks. But, you're 8 out of 20. Let's use up all of our trinkets, shall we? Oh look, we've achieved nothing, despite just spending every single enchantment trinket we had. It costs 180 to upgrade to excellent, and then 280 per singular item to get to extraordinary. I can't stress enough how painful it is trying to upgrade divine dragons. You know, it's still pretty annoying trying to upgrade, you know, regular legendaries, but divines are on a whole new level. So, you know, if you don't have any divines, just be grateful in one sense, I guess, that you don't have to worry about that. Obviously, I'm not saying be grateful that you don't have the dragons that you want. You know, that sounds pretty horrible. But, you know, just be glad that you don't have to deal with the mess that is upgrading them. At least not yet. I do obviously implore everyone to have a divine eventually in their final team. But until we get an event where they're actually out, obviously, that's not going to happen. But I'm going to keep trying to upgrade Joko here. He is level 64 already, so we're 16 levels away from max now. I honestly don't think it's going to take too long. Maybe a few more months, but I think he's definitely going to be ready. And we're going to have a pretty strong team when he's fully upgraded along with Andy. Because then I'm just going to bless Andy and everything's going to die. And it's going to be delicious. Absolutely delicious. But you know, I think that is more or less everything that I want to talk about for now. But like I say, make sure you are ready and have space in your breeding den if you want to start breeding the luck dragon come next week. And he has a cute little green eye. I never even noticed that until now. You got a nice eye there, mister. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.